Hello friends, today we are going to discuss with the concept of various types of direct compensation and the indirect compensation that has been given to an employees in an organization. Direct compensation, we have already briefed out certain concepts in the earlier sessions. Basic salary, as I told you, basic salary is the part of the direct compensation which has been given to the employees on the basis of his nature of the job that is going to perform in the organization. So associated with this basic salary, there are various components that has been paid to the employees and the allowances that has been given to the employees. Let us discuss some basic allowances. For example, dearness allowance is an salary associated with the, it is an allowance part salary associated with the basic salary which has been paid as a percentage on the basic, and this dearness allowance has been paid to an employee to ensure that whatever the high cost of living expenses, that he should meet that high cost of living expenses. Next, again, it is with house rent allowances. House rent allowances has been paid to an employee. It is a form of allowances that has been paid to an employee to ensure that he doesn't face any problem with meeting the high cost of rental payments that he is going to give in order to manage his or arrange his stay facilitations. Next, again, we shall go with the leave travel allowances. It is a form of allowance that has been given to an employee to enjoy his leave vacation during any holiday facilities. Next, again, go with the bonus. As I told you, bonus is an facility that has been given to an employee. It is an financial remuneration paid to an employee to ensure that employee's motivation level has to be increased. Next, we shall move on to the various types of indirect compensation structure. So, leave policy. Leave policy is one of the form of an indirect compensation structure that has been dedicated to the employees to ensure that he should also enjoy certain minimum percentage of the leaves while working in the organization. There are various types of leaves that could be assigned to the employees depending upon the organization's leave policy. For example, if you consider a casual leave can be assigned to an employee, sick leave can be assigned to an employee, earned leave can be assigned to an employee. It differs from organization to organization. Next, again, we shall go with the overtime policy. Overtime policy is an policy which has been dedicated that if an employee works for certain period of overtime, if the normal working hours is the 8 hours, and if the employee is willing, he can work for overtime, but the organization should decide that what is the overtime payment that has to be given to the employees. Next, we shall move on to these other supplementary allowances like hospital allowances. Anything related to the medical allowance, if it has been provided by the organization, that is maybe hospital care centers could be provided, and also certain medical bill payments could be reimbursed by the organization, so that the employee also feel more secured when he is working with the organization. Next, again, we shall go with the indirect benefit that has been given by the organization with respect to this insurance premiums and all. Any life insurance premium which has been partly paid by the organization, that is also going to act as an compensation benefit for an organization in such a way that the employee can manage his medical related or the life related difficulties that he is going to face in his future circumstances. Next, again, we shall go with the flexible timings. Flexible timing is a system wherein you can allow your employee to work in the organization in the any flexible working hours in such a way that the employee can get into the organization at any flexible time, and he can move out of the organization at any flexible timings that as per his requirement. So this type of arrangements could be made only in such organizations where the employees are working on a project basis, so that ultimately what bothers for an organization is completion of the projects. Next, we shall move on to what do you mean by incentives exactly. In simple words, incentives are the extra financial motivations that are designed to stimulate the human efforts by rewarding a person over and above the salary. So as I told you, incentives are some extra financial benefits or extra monetary benefits that has been given to an employees to motivate the employees and to increase the efforts of the employees towards the organization and to increase the productivity level of the employees towards an organization. Let us look into a simple definition of incentives that has been given by Milton L. Rock. Incentives are defined as an variable rewards granted according to variations in the achievements of the specific results. So every organization has some set results, or we call it as a targeted set marks or as a benchmark. If an organization is able to make the employee to reach his benchmark, the organization will give him the effective salary. But if he is able to cross above the benchmark, then the organization can think of paying him the incentives so that the employee can reach the targets over and above, so that he will get some variable pay based on his performance. Next, we shall discuss with the concepts of social security. So, what is this social security? Most of the time we should understand that why an employee come for working. An employee come for working, or employee is intended to earn some monetary benefits because of his social security. He should live in this society. There are certain expenses for him in this society, as well as to lead his family, to live his livelihood. There are some expenses that he is going to meet. So an organization should ensure that there are certain social securities that has to be provided to the, or the benefits that has to be provided to the employees. So now we shall understand what is this social security. According to ILO, a social security is the protection which the society provides for its members through a series of public measures against the economic and social distress. So we know that economic distress is all about how he is going to financially face some problems in the society. Social distress is all about how he is going to face some distress in the society when he is going to look others how they are living their life in the society. So every organization should ensure that a proper social security measure has to be enhanced to the employees. And how this could be done, a social security provisions could be done by the organization. An organization can ensure that there are so many retirement benefits that can be provided to the employees, so that the employee can lead his life even after his retirement, or even after his death. The employee's family members can lead their life very happily. So such type of provision measures like provident fund schemes. There are various provident fund schemes which an organization can opt for the employees. There are so many retirement benefit schemes that an organization can provide to the employees, where both employer as well as employee contribute for such schemes. So such retirement benefit schemes or the provisions has to be provided to the employees in such a way that the employee doesn't feel any distress even after his retirement or after his death. So we shall conclude with this topic. Thank you.